Okay, continuing with 174. Again, I'll just sharpen it. Get that tip nice and sharp so you can see that. And let's come in and get some of these little babies right in that far part. Yep. And okay, what's going on here? Oh God. Yep. So to sharpen some of these areas where you've got a shadow hitting against some reflected light or a highlight on the other side, is I'm really just getting the sharp tip in there and keeping one side quite sharp and the other side gently teasing out that shadow. Now, this little whole area is quite tricky, and the easiest way to, or the simplest way to approach something like this is to just look for shapes. So if I bring it up here, I can see sort of a line going at an angle like that and a shadow just below that. I can see another line going there and a shadow to the right. I can see another sort of sharp sided shadow that's softening out to the right. I've got a little bit of shadow up here in the corner, another bit of shadow here, which comes out and just gently marks out another area, a distinction between that and that. And then here you've got some shadow. So I'm just looking for all those little pockets of shadows. I hope that is making sense, but sometimes you've just got to do these things to sort of understand what you're trying to do. I can give you all the notes in the world, but just got to have a crack. And it doesn't matter if it's not perfect. You're having a crack. That's the most important thing. Now, speaking of having a crack, okay, what have I done here? Made this probably a little bit too dark. Righto. Then that, and then another one. Okay, and it's tricky. And you do need your magnifying glass. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to come over to here. Slightly tickling that paper. And there we go. Linking up some of these shadows, because we don't want islands. We don't want shadow islands. They all continually morphing and changing across the face. There are no isolated shadows. Okay, that's coming along. Let's make our way to the centre, and for your reference, I'm looking at this baby here, which has been lightly mapped out with 278, And I'm going to sharpen my pencil. Cannot stress this enough. I've sharpened. Done a little dance across the emery paper. And off we go. Now, this is looking a bit straighter. Now, what's going on here? We've got another shadow pocket. That is coming out of the valley towards the crest of the peak. Okay, back into here. Oh yeah. It's really making this pop a bit now. Now the edge is not hard, it's a little bit soft. And popping back up here. Okay. Getting there. This bit everybody likes to call, well, we've been calling it the nose. I think that was his nostril, and that's a nostril there. Importantly, not too much colour down below, because in the image you can see that it is all reflected light here. Okay, so whilst we can have a little bit of green there, we'll be adding maybe some light blue just to help it, just to give the illusion that there is some reflected light in there. Noting, if you're looking at the digital file, it isn't quite as yellow as the image. You can see a lot more blue in there. Okay, oh yeah, happy days, happy days. Oh, I just saw the time, better stop this.